Hello YouTube, this is William. Welcome to another part, I think this is part 5 of the knife design and my thoughts on it. So if you missed parts 1 through 4, then there will be a link to the previous one, part 4, to the end of this one. So you can look at them in reverse. So anyway, this one we're going to talk about sheaths. This will be the not the last one, but the second to the last one in the series. The last one will be a live, and we're going to do the live on Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday, but Tuesday after this one, Tuesday week, if you will, which is on the 26th of August. The 26th of August at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. That would be 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Mountain, and 5 o'clock Pacific, okay? And if you're somewhere else in the world, you can do the math from there. So, we're going to talk about sheaths and the ones that I'm familiar with. I'm sure that there's other carry methods out there, but these are the ones that I've experienced with and I know about. So, first of all, I do not do sheaths after the knife leaves my shop. So aftermarket sheaths, the ones that I recommend is Randy at Stitch Gear. He does heirloom quality stuff. I have not seen any leathersmith that does a better job than Randy does. He uses very heavy duty leather, harness leather. It's very good quality. So I recommend Randy for leather. He does Kaidex as well. If you want to go high-end Kaidex, Yellow Hawk Customs is hard to beat. Now, those are the two that I'm familiar with, and I can highly recommend. So just do a Google search for stitchgearoutfitters.com or yellowhawkcustoms.com, I believe. So anyway, there are basically two types of sheaths, or two materials that sheaths are made of that I'm familiar with. One is leather, the other one is Kaidex. And Kaidex is a material that I find for my personal use, I think it's a phenomenal product for, say, neck knives. It has a very good retention if it's done well. It water, you can wash them out. They don't deform on you when they're wet. The only drawbacks is that they will scuff the blade. No matter who makes it, the problem is not when you take it out of the sheath. The problem is, well, when you take it out of the sheath, it's not that the Kaidex is too tight. It's just that you're going to hit the sides of that sheath no matter how you take it out of the sheath. So just be aware that it will scuff the blade at some point. So I really like Kaidex for a lot of the different options. You can get them for pocket carry with little clips on them. You can get them for, like I say, neck carry. You can even carry them upside down. That's a very, very good option for Kaidex. Is to carry a small neck knife upside down. And it will not fall out. So it is very secure. It is a very safe option for knife carry. The other one is leather, and there are so many different ways of carrying it. Most of the times I'm carrying it in a horizontal carry across my midsection with a shirt over it. Now, you have to check your laws and make sure that you cannot have a knife concealed, because some areas that's against the law or regulation. So this one here is a horizontal carry, which means that it is carried in a horizontal position, whether it be your back, your front, your side, no matter what. There's also a cross draw, which basically, I don't have any on me or in the shop, but basically if you picture this part kind of canted at an angle, and it's so that it carries with the handle up for the handle for a cross draw. And basically the handing for that is always which hand you pull the knife with. So if you have a right-handed cross draw, that means that the cross draw is across on the left side and you pull it with your right hand. Now, if you want a left-handed cross draw, then it's carried on your right hand and drawn with your left hand. So it's whatever hand you pull the knife with is what you consider that as handed, okay? So that's the horizontal carry, even the scout carry, a lot of times behind the back, that is used as well. This is a what they call a mountain man carry, which if you're familiar with Robert Redford in the movie, well, I can't even think of the name of the movie. Anyway, Robert Redford had this in a movie, Jeremiah Johnson. There we go. Man, alive. So anyway, that's what he carried. It's called a mountain man style, which your belt goes through a loop and it just rides on that belt over your clothes or coats or whatever you have. So for large knives, this is a very good carry because it holds the weight against your body and it doesn't feel heavy. So that's a very good carry for your larger knives. Another carry for larger knives is a Kaidex or a leather sheath with eyelets in it, and it's called a baldric carry, which is basically a strap across your shoulders like a backpack or a satchel or something, and you just hook it into these eyelets and it's just slung underneath your arm. That's another common carry for larger knives that are heavy. So it doesn't weight your belt down and pull your pants down. Okay, that would be embarrassing. So anyway, that's another carry that I see a lot for larger knives. Danglers is another good carry for especially people who wear coats a lot and shirts that are tucked out, so you can get the knife below your shirt. And so I don't like it because I don't like to slap against my leg, but if you put it in your pocket and carry it like that, then that works for me. A lot of people like that because it doesn't pinch you or bind you as you're getting in and out of a car or a chair or something like that. So danglers are very common. A neck knife with a leather, that is very common, especially with bushcrafters. There's been some concessions out there that, you know, that it could hang up on a limb or something and choke you to death, which I have known of one case for that happening. And, you know, I don't know all the particular details. I find it very odd that something like that would happen because I think I would have the wherewithal with a knife there to cut the string before it strangled me to death. But, you know, there's an exception to every rule. And a lot of people will have a breakaway for that so that if it does get caught and the spring breaks, but I would be worried about or concerned about losing the knife. So, you know, around camp in a secure location, then that is an option. I enjoy wearing a neck knife, especially if I'm at camp and I'm carving, whittling or doing those type of tasks, or camp chores like cooking and things like that. Then a neck carry is very, very useful for that. So the other one is a boot carry or a pocket carry with clips on them like this, that they just clip on your pocket. Here's one that I'm carrying now. I just stuck it in my pocket because I had some shorts on that I have for the field lore, and I just stick it in my pocket, and it's just easily in and out. I don't have to worry about a belt or anything. So that's another carry that I do for a lot of knives that you know, it's going to be a quick carry, a quick trip or whatever, and I want a knife with me. So that's another option. Carry methods is only limited to your imagination. I even made a pancake sheath one time, and if you look back at my videos years and years ago, that I carried in my back pocket for a small knife, and that I had it formed to where you could put a Leatherman in there with a small fixed blade. So, I mean, that's an option as well. I mean, there's just all kinds of carry options. As long as you can dream it up and get a leathersmith to actually build it for you, or a Kaidex guy to build it for you, then there you go. There's all kinds of carry methods. The main thing is to be safe with it. And know that a knife can go through leather very quickly. It's less likely with Kaidex. So Be safe with your carry. I do not like a lot of things on my sheath. To me, the more items that's on that sheath, it just weighs it down more. So, you know, it's the more bulk you have on it, the more it catches on vines and things like that. So I like something that's smooth. Like I say, most of the time I'm carrying something in appendage carry across my belt or horizontal like this across the front, so that I can grab the knife even sitting down. Then I can pull it out that way. And if you go back through the videos, you'll see that carry a lot in my videos. So there you have it for sheaths. Now, as I said before, Tuesday we're going to have a live session. So any questions that I might have missed or didn't cover, because most of this was just a kind of a 10,000 foot view. I don't go into detail on a lot of things because you're just going to have to try these methods to figure out what works best for you. Basically, this series was designed to show you some highlights so that you have a semi-educated decision when you choose something that you think is going to fit your needs. So that's basically what this was about. But on Tuesday, if you want to ask me more in-depth questions, then be sure to write those down. And the live will be on this YouTube channel at 7 o'clock Tuesday, the 26th of August. So until then, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure to take a child with you, get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again very soon.